Don't check your dial, folks. You didn't tune into Transylvania's public access station. No, sir. Tonight is Halloween.
Halloween is Satan's night, the night of the devil.
Reporter Frank Stewart has a special Halloween treat in store for viewers tonight. He'll be leading a group of paranormal experts to the infamous Weber House.
Do you know what happened here in the Weber House?
Some people got killed. Their son went haywire.
Frank Stewart and his team of experts will conduct the first ever live-on-TV seance.
Evil works in mysterious ways, Frank. It's unpredictable.
Are there any spirits in the house?
It's scary.
That's far out.
There's bad horror.
Something strange going on in this house. Animal mutilation, paranormal disturbances, devil worship. Wait, whoa, hold on. This is not staged. Hello? Is this the work of the devil? Folks, we are going where no camera crew has gone before. Father, perform the exorcism. This is not some Halloween prank. The grisly evidence of the supernatural is real. We'll be right back.
You're watching the WNUF Halloween Special.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the No More Room in Hell Halloween 2024 commentary special. This is Mike. Joining me as always, it's Mr. Venom. What's up, Venom?
Greetings and salutations, commentary lovers. And I want to say that despite the drinks in front of me and despite the herbal pleasures in front of me, I'm going to try really hard to actually concentrate on the movie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Me too. My team just finished up a late game with one of the more crazy endings, so I gotta try to get into my headspace for this movie because it is a good one that we're doing a commentary to. So I'll try to do it justice. But
2 minutes in, and he mentions football. Oh boy!
Hey, might as well get it out before we actually hit play. Also, with us it's Derek. What's up, Derek?
Meatball of Terror has been harassing me.
Oh no.
I got a pup.
All right, and then as we do, try to get a guest for our commentary special. We went in-house this time, part of the No More Room in Hell family. Welcome back to the main show, Don Anelli.
Hey, what's up, everyone?
Wow, Don genuinely sounds happy to be here. I like that.
Well, I've never seen the movie before. This is a first-time watch.
Oh,
well then, yeah, you're in for a treat.
You know what? It's funny. I feel like I don't think we've ever purposely picked a movie that we thought was a first time watch for everyone, but almost every time it ends up being, because I was pretty sure Night of the Demons 2, I know it's not as seen as the first one, but I figured it was known enough, and then I get on there and it was everyone's.
Well, I'd never even heard of it until earlier this year, actually.
What, Night of the Demons 2? Or
no,
the
one we're watching tonight.
Oh, wow.
I genuinely never even heard of it. I thought it was, I thought it was just something like you. I had heard the name, but I never knew it was a genuine movie until like earlier this year. I'd seen some people put it on their Halloween watch list, and I was like, "Oh, that's an actual thing." So I thought it was. Yeah, I thought it was something else. I mean, we can talk about it during the movie because we're taking too long as it is.
Okay. Yeah, not much. I mean, as all our other commentary specials, none of the usual stuff on the show. We're just gonna pretty much watch the movie, talk about whatever else comes up. But with that said, let's not delay it any longer. I think we're all sitting on the 4 zeros and a black screen in the background. Actually, you know what, Venom, you probably should tell everyone what.
Yeah, I was literally about to ask. Should we introduce the movie first?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The movie.
The backstory for this one is I watched this the first year it came out. I absolutely fell in love with it. The aesthetic is stellar. If you grew up in the 70s and 80s and if you had like local cable, I mean, this movie is literally a love letter to those of us who grew up in the 80s. So, some people, like the horror aspects of it more than others. Some people just like the Halloween aesthetic. But whatever the case may be, this has been an annual watch, and this is actually a Halloween night watch for me. Every year I watch 3 movies on Halloween night. The obvious, of course, being Halloween, the next obvious being Trick or Treat, and then this movie, of course, which is the WNUF Halloween Special. I absolutely fell in love with this when it first came out. And like I said, I watch this every single Halloween, but this year I'm going to watch it a few days early since we're going to go ahead and do the commentary. So yeah, I'm excited. You're all excited. Let's get into it.
Yeah.
All right. So kind of what I said at the moment, we're all sitting on zeros with a black background. So I'll count us down. We will do from 3 and not on one, but kind of like the next spot. So ready? 3, 2, 1, play.
Play.
Oh, they hit play too. Wow. Hey, stop fast forwarding. What the fuck?
Oh, ew.
Oh God, ew. Close-up kisses are gross.
Ugh.
Yeah, so for those who don't know, for the few of you out there, and Don, who is watching this for the first time, this is basically a news broadcast, or it was set up to be a news broadcast done on Halloween night of a local haunted house. Now, obviously, the aesthetic of this is very 80s, but obviously this movie didn't come out in the 80s. It actually came out in the 2000s, but it's so well made that it just gives you that, like I said, if you grew up in the 80s and you had local cable with all the local commercials and everything, then this movie, like I said, it's an absolute love letter. So hopefully everybody here, I think we all grew up in the 80s. So I think this movie is going to speak to a lot of us.
Yeah, man. Like, actually, the director of this movie, Chris LaMartina, I knew him because he did the movie President's Day, which was like this indie slasher movie.
Yeah.
But then he did this movie after that, and it's fucking awesome.
Yeah, jeez. I mean, this movie is goddamn brilliant, and it looks like it wasn't very expensive to make. So, I mean, kudos to these filmmakers.
I know he did get a lot of help with like the commercials in this movie with other indie directors. I think did them.
Nice.
Yeah, and the interesting thing is, depending on everyone's age, because I know me and Venom are two oldest. Like, the first time watching this, this literally looks like what one of our local news networks would like do on Halloween, or maybe the weekend before Halloween. Like, it literally looks like you're watching that local broadcast. It's hard to say for like younger viewers, because now with streaming and networks don't get the kind of viewership they used to, so like they might dress up like in the studio for the holiday itself, but I don't know how much effort like is put into actually going out and doing like these Halloween events on local news. So it does definitely feel like a time capsule, because this definitely looks like exactly what I would have seen on the local news as a kid.
I was wondering if the newer generation of horror fans even like do local commercials even exist anymore? I a full admission, I haven't watched cable in about 5 years, like traditional cable. So, I've been streaming everything like, most people do these days. So, I mean, for those of you who still have cable, like, are local commercials still a thing? And if they are they still cheesy greatness?
Here and there, like I watch the news and sometimes they'll have like a local car dealership commercial, but that's about it, really.
Nice.
Yeah, my parents watch Sportsnet because they still follow the Dodgers.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, when I go over there to watch the games, they'll have like local car dealerships, or they'll have
lawyers.
Yeah, like lawyers, or even like some restaurants, like a couple of like hole in the wall kind of things that are like come on down to Joe's Taco Shack on 5th and La Cienega or something, just to like name like a few things, like LA or something. I mean, not that I know that, but like they have like advertisements like that they'll slip in. But
That does my old heart good. I like to know that these cheesy local commercials still exist. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
because most of the ads are just fucking YouTube ads. now.
That's what I mean. Yeah, now everything's like YouTube and streaming ads. Like, yeah, all generic and boring.
Well, I mean, I get like the, product placements or like, if you ever need to,
Officer Bookwalter, J.R. Bookwalter, shout out.
Yep.
That's J.R. Bookwalter right there, the director.
That's what he looks like. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm friends with the guy for 5 years on Facebook. I don't know.
The Dead Next Door, he directed that guy.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I've been friends with him for 5 years on Facebook. I don't know what he looks like.
Most people don't know what I look like, so that's okay.
You look like Spanish Bruce McGill.
That's a boring pumpkin. That's all you did was just put the call letters on there? Come on.
I love that this Dracula looks like Fred Willard a little bit.
Hell yeah, it's Fred Willard in Salem's Lot after he got bitten. The good Salem's Lot. Sorry.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Yeah, I watched that recently. That was that whole ending.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, me too. Candy. We should be eating candy. What the fuck?
Oh, this
Yeah.
guy.
I mean, I got Heineken.
Really,
That's kind of candy.
they really nail it with like the segments too, because like I remember all this like, oh, don't eat too much candy, and then they would have like the dentist come out and.
So I mean, if you didn't know any better, you would think that this was legitimately just a broadcast that somebody recorded on their VHS back in the 80s, and that's the brilliance of this thing. It's so cheesy that it's believable. It's great.
That's what I was going to say, that's what I actually always thought it was. Because I'd heard the name pop around a few times, but I didn't know it was a genuine thing. I thought it was like something somebody, like this was like just like a project made just to like show like love to the, broadcast back then. I didn't know it was an actual a genuine thing.
Yeah. The cover art for this movie I love too, like the DVD cover art, because it's pretty much just a picture of like a kid watching this on the TV like for the first time, and it's like
and all her 80s gear.
Yeah, it's great.
Oh, it's awesome. But then he found a trick. Yep. Oh no!
Oh no! I see stories
that
like
that
this
almost
all
sounds
the
like a
time.
story that that almost sounds like a story that would be happening now.
Yup. Holy shit! Hey, that lady looks like Ronda Rousey. Oh, there she goes.
Oh.
Okay, so then, like, what's the thing? Is this like just like a series of skits, and then like the main gist of the movie is later on, or?
Yeah, basically, like I said, this is basically a news broadcast. It's supposed to emulate a local news broadcast. Eventually, yes, they're going to get to a segment where they're doing a ghost hunt, like an investigation of a local haunted house.
Yeah,
and
like
then
it was recorded off of VHS.
The beef of the movie takes place there. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
everybody always
talked
like that. Yeah, because everybody, whenever they would bring it up, everybody was always like, "Oh, it's just like a throwback to the news broadcast."
That's
like it was like. That's what I always thought it was. It was like, it was just like this random thing. It was like, modernizing everything, but just homaging the
carving kit.
Just like homaging like the stuff of the past. Yeah, I didn't know there was an actual movie.
Yeah, think of this like what Late Night for the Devil does for late night television from the 70s. This movie does for local news in the 80s.
Yeah. It's
like
a mockumentary style.
Mockumentary, exactly. Yep,
yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Because I heard the name pop up, but I didn't know it was a genuine movie. I thought it was just like the project that was like a love letter to like the style and times, but I didn't know it was a natural thing. Okay.
Yeah, it kind of is a love letter.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying like I didn't know that there was like a general point to it. I thought it was just like what we're watching right now is just like random advertisements and commercials and skits and stuff like that.
Dr.
Stanley Allen. Oh, here we go.
There we go.
Oh, this is the house.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, the murders. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. And there we go. They're turning there to the haunted estate. Okay, that makes sense.
Oh, and this guy. Holy shit, this guy.
Oh, and it's supposed to be like the Warrens, these two.
Yeah, the Warrens.
Yeah, it's done. Kind of also reminds me of
tonight
Ghost.
at 7. We're still early.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of Ghost Watch too. This movie.
Ghost Watch is great too. I think I lean towards this one because it's a little bit more fun, but Ghost Watch is also great.
It would have been better if you actually saw it live on TV. For the
Oh
first
yeah,
time.
definitely. Could you imagine? Would have had a world of worlds.
Yeah, in this one, I think the difference is for us. Well, we literally grew up with this style. Like, it just feels so close and personable. I think Ghost Watch is great too. But this one, it just feels like our own time capsule.
Yeah, because it speaks more to us. I get it.
Like my 31 for 31 this year, I'm doing childhood Halloween. I'm watching all this stuff that I loved as a kid. And I'm actually contemplating making this one of them, because even though this wasn't technically from when I was a kid, it reminds me of that. It just reminds me of, the Halloween season and watching the local news and all the, seeing reports about local like pumpkin patches and hay rides and shit like that. Like this is so nostalgic to me. It just blows my mind. I literally want to eat a Reese's peanut butter cup right now.
Oh, I ate one earlier. I hear you.
There's no candy in this house. I'm not allowed to have any. Damn it. I got ice cream. I guess that kind of counts.
I hear you.
As long as there's sugar.
Yeah, there's something. Oh, Frank. I love this guy so much.
It kind of reminds me of. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, his Fright Rags actually just released shirts of this movie, and it has one with that guy on the cover, the mustache.
Oh, I think I know what I'm buying.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, a lot of this kind of reminds me of a movie I got for a screener like maybe about a month ago. It's called Haunted Ulster Live, and it's kind of the same thing. Like a news team is doing like a live broadcast on a haunted house.
I like movies like that. I mean, I actually watch ghost hunting shows. So whenever, horror filmmakers and like Grave Encounters, I absolutely fucking love Grave Encounters.
Yeah, that's a great movie.
That's the same here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually presented kind of well because it's almost like one take where you not like, like the traditional one take thing, but it's presented like it's like during the, like where they would like kick the commercial, you actually see them setting up like behind the scenes, like that part doesn't cut.
Nice. That sounds like Late Night with the Devil.
Yeah, it's not bad. I wouldn't call it great or anything, but yeah, it was. I watched it maybe about a month ago, and it's kind of very similar to this. I mean, not with the the advertisements or anything like that, but like the stuff with them on site with the kids, side and like talking about the house and all that. Like that's genuinely how that one plays off.
Nice. Oh boy, here they go, putting Satan in Halloween.
Harvest.
Translation: kids want candy.
Of Halloween.
Oh, shut up. Witches.
I was gonna say, even though I grew up religious, it's still very hard for me to turn myself over to that when there's so much better material with satanic imagery and stuff. Like they've got much better music, much better movies.
Right? They got all the best entertainment.
That's what I was gonna say. I mean, I know I grew up with that, but I mean, it's just so hard for me to turn my back on all the great stuff that's centered around worshiping the devil.
I can't stop listening to Slayer. It's impossible. Impossible.
Sammy Kerr
Yeah,
for life.
I was gonna say, I mean, all I really need is just the first 2 Merciful Fate albums, and that's gonna blow away anything Christianity.
I want Sammy Kerr to punch this lady in the face.
Oh God, it's the Miss Carmody of this movie.
Oh God, we're gonna see more of her. We're gonna see more of her.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Oh,
is that a little bit of a spoiler?
No, not
well, I just want to set myself up for whether or not I'm gonna like her or not.
Nah.
They all look like John Landis, those guys.
Right?
Kind of. Wow. Not the first thought I had, but I can see it.
Yeah.
Donna Mills.
That'll get rid of Halloween. Prayer.
Donna Miles. Ooh.
They did go all out decorating their studio too.
You, right?
Yeah, look at that background.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, the weatherman.
Oh God, the weatherman.
It feels.
Oh, the fast talking salesman. Yep. We all had one.
This is pretty much like what it's like over when I watch TV with my parents. I mean, the prices are not right, but
right, yeah.
I mean, yeah, this is
85 or 84.
I mean, yeah, this is kind of like exactly what we see.
America.
Oh, this is a Trump commercial.
Back then it would be Reagan, though.
Right. Yep. Reagan. Reaganomics. What?
Yeah.
They're admitting climate change in the 80s? What?
I was gonna say I didn't know if you got that or not, but that didn't sound. That sounds way too modern.
Yeah.
That mindset's not from the 80s. I was gonna say I don't know if you guys caught that or not, but
I try not to get too meticulous with the ads because you can probably find mistakes left and right.
Yeah. I think they talked about it, but they called it global warming back then, didn't they?
Yeah.
God dang it. Oh, it's like the TV movies?
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, she hit a dog, you bitch. Nope. Oh, God. It's the movie of the week.
It's me and Rogue.
Doggone it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah, I'd laugh hilariously if they actually made a full-length Doggone It from the same makers.
Johnny Knoxville?
We got Thanksgiving, so who knows?
True.
Are we doing Thanksgiving for Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving.
Gobble gobble, motherfucker. Oh no.
Hey, stop fast forwarding. I love this guy.
He's playing a Confederate? Oh my God.
Hopefully just a random cowboy.
I was gonna say, I hope that's not the Confederacy. They're a lot more liberal than I thought they were. I'm gonna say I didn't know the requirements were that loose for joining the Confederacy.
Well. Yeah, you know, I'm going to get a train run on me by 4 guys. Whatever.
Yeah.
My normal Halloween thing, you know.
Woman always wants to stay home and play with her pussy.
Oh.
You just went to commercial like 2 seconds ago.
So realistic.
They did fast forward, to be fair.
Yeah, it's true. Hey, skip half of the weather report. Damn it. Ooh, I wonder if they're Jewish. Feinstein and Goldblatt.
Well, they're a money collection agency. They'd better be.
Goldblatt, excuse me.
Oh, the late night movie.
What's the late night movie?
Oh, I need it. I need this a real movie.
Sarcophagus. Love it.
We need to cover for that on Creature Comforts one day.
Oh, that sounds like an Italian exploitation movie.
Right? It's the sequel to Anthropophagus.
That's exactly what it made me think of, just like reading that.
Anthropophagus.
Wildlife on video cassette. That's just as good as the zoo, right?
Yeah, it's like Jack Hanna's Goofy Animal Adventures.
Oh God, I think I got a couple of those, or had.
Or was it Crocodile Hunter?
Yeah.
Steve Irwin?
Oh, Jack Hanna was before him.
Yeah, mine were way before Crocodile Hunter. Ooh. So you're going to call a 900 number just to hear monsters.
I wonder if it actually worked when this movie came out. That'd be amazing.
Right?
45 cents. That was awesome.
Nice square house.
Boom.
Oh.
That's one of the t-shirts too. I survived the spirit board mortars.
That's awesome. Ooh, a call-in seance.
Thunder crashing.
Well, John Carpenter wrote the score. Candy.
Oh, nice. No, I was just looking it up right now. So dialing the 1-900 number is 1-900-666-783. Oh yeah, 37.
Nice. 666.
I was looking at the wrong number for a second, but yeah, the number is 1-900-666-7837.
Speaking of 666, rest in peace, Paul Di'Anno.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, true.
That hit me hard. I love Bruce Dickinson, but man, Paul Di'Anno, those two albums were awesome.
Misunderstood.
I like Killers more than the debut, but yeah, they were.
Yeah,
I would have
same
loved
here.
to have seen where they would have gone. I would have loved to see where they would have gone with them.
Yeah,
if they still would have been as big.
Mhm.
Because this solo stuff's not bad.
No, not at all.
I mean, I like them better than Blaze's solo work.
Oh, ill, yeah. A sexy co-host.
Veronica Stanze. Wonder what that name's from. A lot of the characters and last names are like indie directors.
Mm-hmm.
Eric Stanze. Or Stanze.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Damn Christians.
Dave Grohl. It looked like Dave Grohl.
Holy shit. We know who you are already. So spooky.
More commercials.
Somebody stayed up late to work on those graphics.
The
you're
commercial.
commercials now.
We're thinking about watching it live on TV. Repeat commercials.
I was gonna say I remember watching a movie on Tubi earlier this month for my Halloween thing, and I don't remember if it was for. It was like some kind of chip for like chip company, but they had the same commercial air 3 out of the 6 commercial breaks.
I always get
they
fucking
broke up-
Tide commercials.
I get a couple of those. I get a couple of the what was it, car insurance claims. I get those a lot. I also get a couple of vacuum companies for some reason.
Commercials about doing taxes.
Hell yeah, man! It's Halloween, man. It's almost April.
Nelson.
Yeah, computerized. Ooh, that's a fancy computer.
Yeah, one thing I love about this movie every time I rewatch it is just everybody plays it so straight in their parts. Like nobody's cheesing it. It to me it never they don't really do anything to take you out of like the illusion that this is like legitimate. I mean, sorry, they never sold it as it's like actually real. I'm just saying they do a good depiction of what it would be like if it was real.
This is perfect because back in Connecticut, we used to have like a public access channel that actually did movies, like not aired movies, but actually filmed movies. And they would look like that commercial that just aired. They were just awful. The whole thing would be green screen, obviously. Oh, so bad.
Like I could see like I guess I made that comment thinking of like younger audiences watching that. I could see if like you didn't have TV networks doing this when you were growing up, that you would watch this
it's still being done
with
now.
no context.
I was gonna say that looks like the stuff that's being made now. If you watch that movie like Space Sharks.
Oh right, Space Sharks. Yeah, you're right. God.
Yeah. I think people like younger people might think if they're watching this for the first time with no context that they're being silly for the sake of being silly. And it's like, no, they're being silly because it was freaking silly, like what these local networks did. Like they would go all out and interview all these people, and it was fun, but obviously it was cheesy. So they're doing it like this because it's like an accurate depiction.
Correct.
I think the Dracula's like, fuck that, I'm out of here.
Backstory.
The Riddler? Captain Howdy?
Oh.
Isn't he using it the wrong way where he's supposed to be using the...
Well, he's by himself, first of all, which that's like
what I was
rule
going to
number
say.
one.
I mean, it's not just... That's what I was going to say. It's not just, him by himself, but he's supposed to be using the first two fingers, right?
Yes.
He's not supposed to be using both.
Well,
I was going to say, he's using
by
both
hands. He's kind of... It's almost like he's emulating that there's more than one person there.
Yeah.
Maybe he's trying to trick a demon, which that never works.
I was going to say, no wonder he opened up a portal to the other world.
Well, that's why what happens, probably.
Yep. That big ass house has been empty since 1981. God damn. Well, which is only a few years based on this movie, but still, that's a nice fucking house. Shit, I would take a haunted house right now. What the hell? Happily.
Yeah.
A ghost is just gonna have to deal with my rules.
Or it'd be like that Foo Fighters movie.
There you go.
Even like other movies after this, like Hell LLC, kind of did this too.
It's been a while. I think I've only seen them once each.
Yeah.
I remember bits and pieces. I don't remember like each one in full.
Yeah, it's kind of like going back and forth, like the documentary to that, the live broadcast, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
They do that, but with found footage instead. Yeah.
Oh no. God.
I knew that's where he was going.
Casper the friendly ghost.
Hi.
Always the ones excited to be on the news.
Right? Hey, she sees a camera, man.
She's like, I love the stash.
Trying to go viral before that was a thing.
Hawktua.
Spit on that thing.
Spit on that microphone. Is that Donnie Darko back there?
I think so.
After like
Oh,
a
and
bender.
the nun.
There's an Asian nun.
The nun and Donnie Darko hanging out.
A ninja nun.
Wait, who's
Sid
the biker?
Vicious is back there.
Is that Sid Vicious?
I
Oh, Dorothy.
don't Toto.
This is Judy Garland before the drugs.
Is that the silver shamrock skeleton mask too?
Right behind her.
Behind Dorothy.
He's stalking her.
Well, he's doing something with her.
Oh, the gorilla. Is that song of the Hedgehog back
He's a
there?
gorilla, but he was making monkey sounds. Okay. Whatever.
Drax.
I know what I'm watching.
Halloween tree.
Aw, I want to pet the zoo animals.
Oh, I want to pet my baby.
Oh, that chicken looks delicious.
Man.
Lamb chops.
Oh.
Llamas.
Llamas clean themselves like that. That was crazy.
That was sexy.
Well, he was checking around to make sure he was being watched.
Epsilon Airlines.
Epsilon, wasn't that the name of the cult in Grand Theft Auto 5?
I think so. Oh, Twin Towers. Oh,
We're not going
Okay.
anywhere because our planes are grounded. Dutch and Badger. Ah.
to the bone. Chicago.
Oh, the hyperbole is heavy here.
Well, I can still see some of those comments being made at a show like that.
Oh, hell yeah. And these dumbasses bring their cat to a ghost haunt? Are you stupid?
Ugh.
Don't you know you're in a horror movie?
He's supposed to be the Warrens, Don.
Oh, okay.
It's Ed and Lorraine. Patrick Wilson and Vera Farmiga look terrible.
They look like Claude
them-
Rain. He looks like Ray Bradbury or Claude Rains. This guy.
Hey, did you see that she's a singer of a metal band?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I think
Yeah.
they just released their first single.
Yeah, holy crap. Vera Farmiga is cooler than any
I
of
remember a
us.
few years ago she was doing like Iron Maiden karaoke in like
Nice.
bars or somewhere, and then all of a sudden out of nowhere today they're like, oh yeah, her band released a. I was like, her band? What?
She looks like Avril Lavigne.
I only.
I was gonna say, I always thought Tyza was the cooler sister.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, she's a crappier actress, but I always thought she was the cooler one.
Yeah.
You never know. There's still time.
Okay, yeah, I can see the Warren resemblance now. That cat looks like he does not want to be held.
Nope.
Looks like they got him that one.
What are they doing?
Yeah, that cat doesn't want to be there. Come on now. Terrible.
They're exploiting.
I was going to say, that
fucking
looks
cat.
like the only usable pieces of footage that they got with him.
They had to cover up all the scratches the cats gave him in all the other shots.
Dr.
I went to college, motherfucker. You call me doctor.
Did he kind of just answer his own question?
Yep. Like most reporters. Looks like he's choking that cat, man.
He's probably trying to keep it steady.
The cat's like, get me the fuck out of here.
Right? I don't want to go in there.
I just want to go lick myself somewhere. Is that Pumpkin Harley Quinn back there? That's some far out shit, man.
That was the hippie in him coming out. Old hippie. No, you can't. Shut up. The colors, man. The colors.
If only they made this after they found about the lady in the basement. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna say it just reminds me of the Futurama episode where they eat the aliens' children.
Oh God, that's the poplars. Yeah,
Poplars.
Fucking poplars. Mama. Yup, he said that on TV in the 80s. No, it doesn't.
Right. Okay.
The cat can talk. She can tell us everything that she sees. Oh, my God.
Oh.
I'm willing to bet every single one of these expeditions is involved with a 2-hour expedition hunting him down at the end of it, trying to track him back.
Where the fuck was this cat in The Conjuring? Just saying.
Right. I wonder if they have to go have a 2-hour manhunt trying to grab the cat to get him back home every.
Oh yeah.
Every
time they set a shot, it takes like an hour.
I don't know what's worse, this or seeing Ed Warren sing Elvis in Conjuring 2.
Oh my God! Shut up. I had mercifully forgotten that existed. Why did you remind me? I own that 4K, and I just skip that scene every time.
That's my Ocean Master.
Hey.
Ooh, spooky. Is it the copper commercial? Oh.
Oh boy, political ads. Here we go.
Kamala Harris.
Well, it's Halloween. I mean, they're probably going to be, doing that for the election season.
You'd think, yeah.
I can't wait for this fucking election to be over. I'm sick of hearing about it.
Yeah, it's never going to end. Oh, they'll be talking about it next November. So yeah,
I know.
it's never going to end because the orange
I feel-
is probably going to lose, and he's just going to talk about it for like 4 years. So it's never.
I feel like the only way it would end is if one of them won in such a big landslide. But even then, it still will have chatter. But if we're looking at like
The only way it's going to end is if
race,
he drops dead. The only way it's going to end is if he drops dead of natural causes.
It doesn't have to be natural. I'm okay with unnatural causes. I don't care. I've never wished death on another human being, and ultimately, I don't give a fuck about that guy. But I think the planet would be better without him. How'd the show get so? What the fuck?
Oh, it's already bad enough he's getting movies made about.
Greek festival. They're gonna have the best yogurt.
That's the problem. The election takes place too close to Halloween season that it gets in people's
Right?
minds.
We don't even get a chance to enjoy Halloween, man. It's all political garbage.
Oh.
Armed to Strike. Yes.
Coming soon.
I would have watched this. Absolutely. All these 80s military shows like Airhawk and shit. Oh, I watched them all.
He had a taxi driver gun. It's Taxi
This
Driver,
looks like
the TV
Prey.
show.
This might be better than Deadly Prey. Nice. I'm watching that.
Cat's looking around trying to find new owners.
Someone adopt me, please.
Church from Pet Cemetery is here.
Oh, God. Dun dun.
Dun 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 dun. Is it the fucking doorknob from Labyrinth?
Right? I am not looking at David Bowie's crotch anymore. I did enough of that shit in the 80s.
Well, I might want to look at Jennifer Connelly's chest, though.
Oh, no, that part is fine. Yeah. She still looks good. God damn. What the fuck?
Yeah. A gif of her riding that horse and career opportunities for life.
Such a wise ass. She said, "Give me a minute, fucker."
So like John Doe's house from Seven.
Oh, you sell it, honey. Of course. Asshole. Run, church, run. Get the fuck out there. The boogers. That's a brave cat or a stupid cat?
Or he's probably like, you leave me alone. I'm trying to get out of here.
Just trying to find a corner to hide in. Leave me the fuck alone. No. Yes. That's an oxymoron. Respected member of the clergy. I'm pissing all the groups off today. Fuck it.
Whoa.
Motherfucker, this ain't Father Marin. What the hell?
Father Marinara, maybe.
Oh, Mike with the jokes.
was going to say, they got a third-rate Patton Oswalt in here.
Yeah, I kind of thought that a little bit too.
Uh-huh.
So then why is it always these scrawny, strung-out motherfuckers that are getting possessed and commanded to do the Lord's bidding? Shouldn't he actually have, trained hard asses to actually get possessed?
Right? You'd think he'd be going after bodybuilders and MMA fighters.
Yeah.
He's always going after little girls and old people. What the hell?
Yeah. Or Deborah Logan.
Discount Kevin James is a terrible actor. Dun dun.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the Catholic Church loves publicity. I love that game.
Wicked hard.
Oh, hard as hell.
It just took me now to realize that this is based on Howard Berger from K&B.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Oh, time to take a piss.
I was going to say carpet guy.
Mr. Chips.
And Kaufman Avenue.
Instructing people how to play games.
Wow.
Instructing people how to play games on the computer.
I want to
Wow.
go. I want to go to half of these places, man.
It's like Oregon Trail.
Hey.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. On the disc jockey.
Oh yeah, they got a long career. Just change that to podcaster.
Yeah, man.
Oh boy. On a very special. Thank you. Doctor. Oh, spin that bottle. Well, yeah, that's how games work. Oh.
I still see commercials like this today.
That commercial makes me want to do drugs.
That commercial made me want to do the blonde in the side ponytail.
I
mean, they were playing spin the bottle.
Yeah, she's game. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Are they like the imitator Warrens?
Yeah. All right.
No, that really wasn't explaining it much. That was just a
Hey, the
step by
Warrens
step
didn't
process.
use tape; they used reel-to-reels, man. uh, Play it again.
I mean, I hear it more because I'm seeing the subtitles for it.
Right, exactly. We're being tricked.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, it's because I've got the subtitles on at the same time. So, I mean,
Oh, hell yeah.
it kind of sounds like it is, but it's still kind of low.
Well, that's how the real ghost shows are. They're suggestive. They tell you what you're supposed to be hearing, and then your brain is like, "Oh yeah, I hear it."
Yeah, they probably added it in later in most of those.
I say one of my friends a few years ago used to
Father
watch.
Matheson. He's named after
Yep.
Richard Matheson.
I was gonna say the only real experience I had was a friend a few years ago who used to watch stuff like Destination Truth or God, what was the other one? There's another one. I think it was from like the mid 2000s or something. I don't really remember, but he used to like watch or he used to like go back and watch like a lot of those old shows from like the mid 2000s about that, and it wasn't really something I was really into. But that's like the only real experience I have with it.
Oh, Mrs. Venom and I are actually big ghost hunting fans. We're both we're in a weird situation because it's like I don't consider myself a believer because I've never seen anything, but I am open to it. It's one of those things where like if I saw it, it might change my worldview, but I'm not going to call people stupid who claim that it's real or whatever just because I haven't experienced it. So I keep an open mind. I've gone on ghost walks. I've gone on investigations. Like one particular, I went like on a real one with like EVP equipment and infrared cameras and everything, and I just have never seen anything. So until I see something, I'm a supporter, but I'm not necessarily a believer yet.
Yeah, I think it's just it's just too unlikely that it's not going to happen. I mean, I haven't seen it myself, but it just seems like way too illogical to just outright dismiss it.
Yeah, I try not to dismiss anything, ultimately. I mean, unless I have like 100% of the information on the topic we're talking about, I try not to chime in to, know it all. Like, I do still love going on them, though. I mean, I haven't been on a ghost walk since the pandemic. Oh, they fucked up your tape recorder.
Oh.
That's going to set them back.
That's going to set them back at least $40. Now they got to go back to Radio Shack and get another one.
Or this time, Circuit City.
I used to love going to Radio Shack for some weird reason.
I used to buy like remote control cars and shit there.
Yeah, they had the best headphones too.
Never bought headphones there. Oh, blank tapes. I used to buy blank tapes there back in the blank tape days.
Same.
Yep. The 4-packs for like $4.99. Hell yeah.
I used to get mine at the drugstore. I think I remember one time I bought like 5 packs of, I think it was the 8-hour tapes. I bought like a 5-pack of those for $1.98 a pop.
Damn, nice. Oh, there's no girls watching this show. Why is there tampon commercials on here?
What?
I've been married for 29 years. I still don't understand a woman's body. She won't explain it to me. Damn it.
I mean, I know it happens, but that's basically as much as I know. I know it happens once a month. They need those for a couple of days, and then you never see them again, and it's like, all right.
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Friday night videos.
It's Banger's ball.
Hell yeah.
Oh, this is a very diverse channel.
Right? Oh, see, I'd be watching The Quarry every Friday. I'd be that.
I watch
kid.
WNUF every day if this is real.
I mean, hell, they've got.
Party.
I was gonna say they've got crappy ass sitcoms. They've got 3 actually decent looking serial shows.
They got
play
Italian horror movies.
Right? Action movies.
Yeah, it's pretty diversified.
Not bad.
And then, of course, they've got this.
Oh.
Okay, so that would be 747-9683.
Not as fun.
Yeah, it's not nearly as much not as enjoyable as the 1-800 number.
Yeah. 1-900 monster.
Did the movie just go out of sync for you guys, or is that just me?
I thought that was a purposeful thing. I thought that was something with the ghost fucking them up. I
don't think so.
Sounds
but
right.
It might be. Because it sounds bad.
Say,
yeah, right. Not a great transfer.
They're trying to stay true to VHS. Someone messed with the tape.
Yeah, I think actually the process. I think they actually put this film through like the process of making it look wear and tear too, to make it look dirtier.
Oh, the look, yeah. I'm just questioning because it's out of sync for me, and I don't remember this movie ever being out of sync. Oh, what the hell?
Is that a WNUF telephone?
I don't think so.
Oh
no, it's me. Not really that important.
Well, you kept with the theme because it does sound like a ringer you would hear in this era.
Right?
I was getting scared. I thought the movie
I thought it was the studio phone.
I thought the movie host was happening right now.
Oh.
No, I put it down and I think I left it too. I was using it to verify what the numbers were for the channel, and then I think I left it too close to the microphone.
Unfriended.
No, it's going to be all trolls. Come on now.
I mean, it can't be all that bad of a troll if they tell you Iron Maiden rules.
Yeah, that's valid.
No real joke message there. Of course, you'll notice that the cat is nowhere near them.
Okay.
The cat's missing. I think they were looking for.
Yeah, I don't
it
think
still.
they found him yet. Justice.
Well, what do you expect them to do? What do you expect him to do? Hand you a security card?
Hmm.
Could this be the very first instance of cold cases?
Ha! It's the Cold Case Files prequel.
I need Shadow.
Baba Booey, Baba Booey, Baba Booey.
This is Harmony?
Yeah, Miss Carmody again.
Thanks who that is. I thought she sounded familiar.
Oh, Frank overstepped.
Swear to God, if this is the house that the cat ends up dying in.
Yes!
Oh, Phil's carpet.
Carpet guy!
Ah,
Yes!
don't skip it!
No! Assholes!
Oh. Oh, Dio's on there, I bet. Oh.
Dust Devils.
Carburetor.
Death.
What the hell? Cannibal!
Well, I mean, they do have tuxedo shirks, so I mean, I'm kind of interested in that one, but
Oh my
dear
God.
God, it sounds like hair metal shit.
Oh my God.
Hell yeah. NRA for life.
Oh no.
Oh no, are the
SAT.
kids okay? Are the kids all right?
Kids have been talking back to their parents forever.
They just advertised a community shooting range, and they're talking about guns being a problem. I mean, you can clearly tell that this is a post-hippie generation with all the talk about not doing drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah, very much a Reagan era.
Uh-oh. Oh!
Don't show it.
Don't show it!
Cut the
Oh, they
feed.
showed it again! You fuckers.
You just hear Atkin, stop it! Stop it!
Have them bring him to
Oh my God.
the cemetery.
Put him in the pet cemetery. Hell yeah. Yeah, that cameraman's fired. Guaranteed. Oh, this again. Oh, God. Thank you.
You say fast forwarded through the last time they had repeat commercials.
Right?
Well,
2 commercial breaks in a row. Nice.
Joey's Pets.
Joey's. It's baby Joey.
Oh, kitty. Puppies.
Make your kids happy. Uh-huh.
Yeah, I really think you're setting them up for disappointment if you can promise a kid a lifetime with their pet.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's fucked up. He's going to be your friend forever. Haha.
I mean, the food looks good, but the entertainment sounds like ass.
Yeah.
I saw closed for repairs when they opened for Crocus.
Roy Frumke.
Oh boy, look at that wine cooler.
Sunday, Sunday, Sunday.
Oh God, we used to do this almost every weekend when we were kids.
Yep.
Demons.
One night.
Oh, the mall.
The mall. Some of those don't even exist anymore. It's crazy.
And there's still one out here. There's still one out here.
There's actually a lot in LA. Believe it or not.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to say anything, but yeah, there's a lot of malls out here. I don't know. LA loves shopping, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's one I drive by practically on every route I go to. There's one. Actually, I was been shopping there last weekend.
That's where I get my pops, man, at Hot Topic.
I thought you were talking about Pops cereal at first. I was like, gotta have your Pops?
No, corn pops I get at Ralph's.
I'm hungry again.
Right? I still want candy.
Yeah,
I'm getting a bit nibblish. I'm getting a bit nibblish myself.
Right?
Yeah, I gotta. Speaking of that, I gotta buy a big bag of candy when I go to the grocery store this week because we're only 5 days away.
Last minute Halloween candy shopping. You're like, I
That's
gotta
kind.
get it 50% off, man.
Well, because if you try to prepare and you buy the candy early, it doesn't even make it to Halloween.
I know, especially those Reese bats.
I was gonna say we used to start buying them like the 15th or the 20th or like somewhere around in there, and it's like we ended up having to like just eat it like like a week before, and it's like we had to go back out and keep buying it again until we finally twice up, and it's like
they had fucking candy at work. We just fucking kept dogging it the whole day.
Oh God.
That's the worst.
My neighborhood's hard to prepare. We always overbuy candy because I swear that in the 7 years, I think that this is the 7th year we've had the house. I don't think there's been 2 years like identical in trick or treaters, and I don't mean that by like exact numbers, but just generally, like there's like no way to predict. Because I remember the first year we moved in here, it was actually raining pretty good, so it made sense why there was less. But like every year since, it's like it feels like every other year there's tons, and then it kind of goes down. So, but I think that's also partially because we live on a court, so people will cross the court and kind of try to look into the court and guess how many houses are giving out candy. And if they don't think it's worth it to like do the lap around the court, they won't even come into the court.
Lazy asses.
Yeah.
Mary Ellen Dakota. David Dakota.
I just thought that. I mean, for me, we were lucky because we were, I think, when we were growing up, we were like 3 or 4 houses from the end of a cul-de-sac. So we were always pretty busy. I mean, I think I only went out trick-or-treating for like 4 or 5 years, and then I kind of just grew out of it. So I'd stay home and just pass out because it was easier to just eat the leftovers in between everybody.
I went.
Yeah.
I was one of those kids that went trick or treating way longer than they should have. Like, I don't think I should have been 17 trick or treating, but I don't care. I loved Halloween, so I
More
went trick or
candy.
treating all through high school. I didn't give a shit. If they let me, I'm gonna do it.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I know I was still trick or treating into high school. I just can't remember. I know there was one. It's one of the years in high school is when I stopped. I just can't remember
Ted Sheets.
how far in.
Oh yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, like I'm saying, I think I only ever went trick or treating like for maybe 4 or 5 years.
Polonia.
Yeah,
I think my
growing
senior
up-
year in high school is the only year I didn't graduate. Excuse me, I didn't go trick or
Oh.
treating. Excuse me.
I was like, wait, you graduated every other year?
Yeah, I graduated every year except senior year. Yeah, senior year I went to my first real Halloween night party. So after that I never went trick or treating again, and I never had kids, so I never had a reason to.
Yeah, there was a chunk of there was a handful of years. I want to say it's probably more to the early and mid '90s when Treehouse of Horror would actually air on Halloween, and so what we would do, we would go out, hit a bunch of houses for trick or treating, rush back, eat some candy while we watched Treehouse of Horror, and then we would go back out, get some more.
Nice. Yeah, I'm an old man, so by the time Treehouse of Horror came around, I was already out of high school.
Yeah.
Still loved it though. Didn't matter.
Yeah, we have a few oddball houses in my neighborhood that they decorate and they get all decked out, but they don't give out candy. It's weird because I always thought you decorate to draw the trick-or-treaters. I mean, obviously there is some passion probably for it in themselves that they just like the decorations, but I always figured if you're going all out and decorating, you're probably going to be giving out candy, but there's a couple houses for whatever reason that they don't. It's weird.
Hey there. Same here.
Oh,
It
shit.
happens here.
We're getting an exorcism. Maybe.
Maybe. More commercials
Thunder
though.
crackling. Oh God. For only $49.95. Oh, $9.95. What a bargain.
That's actually cheap.
Right? Oh shit.
Oh, it must be the one The Devil Made Me Do It.
Yeah.
Is it? Because that was in Connecticut. That was the Devil in Akron.
I was gonna say, I thought that looked like it was gonna be based on the Devil Made Me Do It case.
Well, I mean, it could have been, I guess. Yeah.
I want some popcorn.
The devil made Dawn
I've never
do
been a
it.
big popcorn guy.
I live off popcorn. That's probably why.
I actually
sweet
bought some popcorn
like
at the
caramel
grocery
corn and shit, but not just like
Kettle
salty
corn, too?
butter popcorn. Nah.
My wife likes kettle corn a lot. It's like the salty and sweet.
Yeah, I could probably do that. Yeah.
Weird. I was always just the straight buttered ones.
Uh-huh.
If I ever
so
really
is my
ventured,
wife.
if I ever ventured out of it, I would always get cheesy stuff.
Yeah.
But
cheddar.
The cheddar ones, yeah. If I ever ventured away from the traditional butter, that was the one I would eat. But yeah, it was either straight buttered or nothing.
We're missing a strip club commercial. That was awesome.
Talking about popcorn.
I started stuttering because I was watching the girls, but
eggs and legs. That was great.
Oh, is it a drug commercial?
Oh hell yeah! After the strip club, you need drugs to make you forget that you can't have one of those strippers.
Or give you something to help you with the strippers.
Well, hopefully, yeah.
Suicide.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, no.
Oh boy.
Look at the priest. He's like, I don't want to be here at all right now.
He's got a turtle head popping out.
He does look like he's just about to take a shit.
He's holding it in desperately.
He's like, don't touch me, it's gonna come out.
Don't think about shit. Don't think about shit. Don't think about shit.
Here go to the bathroom.
Yeah, sure. Use that as the excuse.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Supposed to do it in Latin, dumbass.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Well, if I've got no other place to take a shit.
He's taking a squat in the corner. Damn it, Veronica.
Yeah, sure. Just what that guy needs to soil himself on national TV.
Someone get that man a pair of pants.
And some toilet paper.
Oh, God. An air freshener. Oh. Jesus. Svengooli's better.
I was gonna say that looks like a really, really cheap knockoff of Jess Franco.
Yeah.
Connor's like, fuck this.
Like, wow, when a priest has to blow, it really has to blow.
Huh. This guy's an intern. He's not even getting paid for this. That's terrible.
Oh shit.
Jeez.
Come on, just leave him alone. Let him take his shit in peace, and then go back and perform the exorcism.
Oh shit.
Oh my
Big
God, he's the
reveal.
greatest actor ever because he was pretending to be a priest.
Eh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Nope. He did. He should have pissed himself.
Pissed himself at least, yeah. Oh shit. That's their solution to everything. Let's go to commercial.
That's like the only power they had with the technology back then. Go to commercial.
Yep. Oh, no commercials were ready.
Probably ran out of them with all the times they kept cutting to it.
Yeah. Show the Carpet King again. One more time.
I wouldn't mind going back to that strip club. We talked over it. I wouldn't mind going back to that one.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh, there we go.
Oh. Oh.
Ah!
No.
See, the shit done in the name of God is worse than most things that have been done on this planet. Fucking Christians.
Man, this was like a super quick 80 minutes.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's because it's fun as hell.
I think, too, because, like, the way they set it up with, like, the actual in-studio newscast stuff, that once you're, like, into the actual event they're doing, it's like you're already kind of getting close. Now, I assume Dawn also, but is it just us two that have not seen the sequel?
There's a sequel.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, there's a sequel, yeah.
The main issue is getting a hold of it, because I think you can only buy it directly from them, and I don't even know if it's in stock currently.
They don't sell it. Yeah, they don't sell it anymore.
Yeah.
But for now, they
Second market, you can find them on eBay or something if you're willing to pay for it.
they'll probably put out a standard down the line.
Eventually. They'd almost have to.
Well, we said the same thing about the Onea Club, and look where that's gotten us.
Right? God damn it, man.
I want to assume that, like, because I can't imagine, like, Shudder wouldn't have at least reached out, but maybe they just don't like what the deals would do, and they're just, like, turning it down, because, like...
Or they just don't like the material.
They talk about it all the time in Unearthed, the Unearthed Films group. It's like the guy wants like 7 figures or something for it.
Oof. Okay. Well,
because I don't remember exactly, but Steven keeps bringing it up that it's usually the guy wants like some kind of astronomical figure and he's not willing to go that high. So I mean, maybe like 6 or 7 figures for it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know for sure, but yeah, that gets brought up in Unearthed all the time, and I keep seeing it. So yeah, I know for a fact it's the guy wants too much for it. That's as much as I know.
I could see if the reason why he's asking for so much upfront, if because like the per stream licensing is so low that he's like, that's the only way I'm gonna make real money. The problem is no one's gonna agree to it, but I could understand maybe why he's asking that,
Maybe.
Anyways,
well,
that's
folks,
WNUF Halloween Special.
Yeah, you got an extra burning questions segment with your commentary this year. Go figure.
Ooh, spooky.
Anyone have any specific Halloween plans? I mean, as a parent, mostly for me,
day with Linnea
kids
Quigley.
trick-or-treating.
I'm spending the day with Linnea Quigley.
Ah,
nice. Yeah.
Even today,
I'll be handing out candy, taking the kids trick or treat. Well, probably my wife will, and I'll take them if they want to do a second round. It's on a Thursday, so I did think about taking Friday off, but I'm probably not gonna bother with it because like if I had everything set up in my house so I could do what I'm normally doing, which is just like throwing on all my good quality 4Ks on Halloween, maybe try to stay up late. But honestly, like I have not been able to stay up late. Even when like I'm well rested, I'm just getting to that age where like once I lay down and put something on, it's like
It's probably the weed.
it just doesn't happen.
It's probably all that weed.
Right? Stoner.
Yeah, man.
Well, in that case, it probably is actually good because it gets me proper rest. Because I mean, when I was younger, I was like the stay up irresponsibly type, where I was like, oh, I got work at 6 a.m. I only need a few hours. I can power through it.
Oh yeah, when you're young, you can do that shit.
Now it's like I can do it.
My
I
age,
woke
yeah.
up out
Man,
early.
I remember once, the only time I've ever pulled a 24-hour once was when I was like 21, 22, and I stayed up for 24 hours just to say I've done it. And by 9 o'clock the next morning, I was a wreck.
Or
Like I was a wreck. Like I couldn't tell you what my name was. And I think I was like, by 10 o'clock, like I was gone. I was out, and I don't remember that day at all. I think I had like one of those where I was up for 24 hours, and then like hour 25 or 26, like I was gone for like 9 or 10 hours. And I woke up at night. I woke up at night.
Oh, your
Damn.
body
So yeah,
feels different too.
I haven't done it. I haven't done it since. I did it the one time just to do it, but I did it the one time to do it, but I haven't done it since.
Unfortunately, I've done it many times. I've actually worked a 24+ hour shift at work. Back when I was in the video game industry, whenever you were approaching a deadline that looked like the developers weren't going to hit, QA would end up picking up the slack. And yeah, I worked a 27-hour shift. That was my longest shift of work. It's 27 continuous hours. I got a couple of lunch breaks in there. I think I got 3 like lunch 45-minute breaks in there. But I mean, yeah, 27 hours straight at the office. That was definitely an interesting day. And then I've also, and then one that's more fun, my longest poker session is 32 hours. I was in Vegas back in 2006 at the opening of the Bruce Buffer Poker Room at the Luxor, and I was having so much fun, and there were celebrities there. I mean, that was the night I met like Chuck Liddell and Bruce Buffer and J.K. Simmons and just a bunch of other people. And I played poker for 32 hours before I realized, hey, I should probably get some sleep. All right, Mike, end this so we can all go home.
Yeah. All right. So that is your 2024 No More Room in Hell commentary special. We will be getting out of here shortly. Let's we can ask if there's anything new for people to listen to. Venom, what do you got? Anything?
Oh, actually
Creature
got
Comforts,
something
right?
for real. Yes, this time. No More Room in Hell presents Creature Comforts. Episode 31 is officially out. You can pick it up wherever you get your podcasts on this episode. And we actually have all 3 members of Creature Comforts right here with us today. So on that episode, we take a look at the 1979 nature run amok film Prophecy with everyone's favorite mutated Yogi Bear, Katadin. And as I said, that's available as we speak. And unfortunately, my other appearances that I've been talking about for the last month on the podcast Under the Stairs and Cuts of the Chase have both been postponed to sometime in November, potentially even December. So ultimately, not a whole lot for me, just the regular stuff, fresh cuts every week. The main show, No More Room in Hell, at least once or twice a month. And Creature Comforts, always once a month like clockwork. We've never missed an episode on that one, I'm happy to say. And that's about it from me. So back to you, Mike.
All right. Derek, I know you're a part of that. As Venom just said, anything else you got to tell people? about?
Yeah, I actually did get to record a Cut to the Chase episode before October. Late Night of the Devil. That's out there now. It's a pretty fun episode. I was, fun movie to talk about. I do some fucking Michael Ironside impressions. Late Night with the Devil. Greatest opening ever. But anyways, yeah, check that out. Other than that, yeah, Creature Comforts, No More Room in Hell. Anything else? Maybe in the future. Who knows? Somebody likes me. Maybe one day. Who knows?
Cool. How about our guest? I feel weird even calling Don Anelli a guest at this point. But Don, what do you got? Do you got anything new for people to check out?
Yeah, not much. Not much that's already been mentioned. I'm Creature Comforts with the other three gentlemen here. We do fresh cuts every week, and I've got Horror Countdown available and ready to go for you if you're inclined.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, and like I guess a guest programming note. It turns out Cut to Chase is probably postponing the rest of their Thrills and Chills to like maybe a Halloween Hangover edition, or maybe even a Christmas in December theme. So I think Venom, you were scheduled as well, right? I think both of us still had to record ours, and time got too short for them. So
I guess so. Yep. What are you gonna
do? Do it later in the year, I guess. This is the year for postponing things. It seems to happen to a lot of our shows.
Oh, we know that well. Oh, we know that very
Especially when it comes to British movies.
Yeah, with that said, our next episode of this show is probably
it's gonna be fucking crazy.
November. Yeah. First
Insane.
half of November. Cool. All right. Well, I hope everyone has a good Halloween in 2024, like every other year. Tell us if you're listening to this after Halloween or even before. Leave a message and tell us how it went. But outside of that, we will be back with another episode. Let's say bye to our listeners.
Later.
Happy Halloween.
Never ever trust a Christian.
Never trust that Stanley dentist.
If you check your candy and it contains drugs inside, consider yourself lucky.
Long live the Carpet King.
R.I.P. Shadow.